Greetings, my excellent friends, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Daily Scuba News. So it is official, one of Jacques Cousteau's favourite watch brands are revamping its iconic Sub 300. Okay, it's time for a little bit of a history lesson. So the Sub 300 was introduced in 1967, and it was a hot favourite with scuba divers. It was one of the first watches to feature an orange dial, which made it more readable underwater. The Sub 300 featured the first unidirectional bezel with dual indication for dive times and depth. Linking the two enabled divers to calculate and monitor the dive duration to ensure a safe ascent without decompression stops. Doxa took on what the US Navy used and incorporated two separate scales into the bezel. One orange on the outer, which was the depth ring, and another black on the inner, which was known as the minute ring. The watch just wasn't a hit with divers. The general public loved the watch as well due to its design, which really helped amp up the watch itself and put it in icon mode. Roll the clock forward to 2015 and the Sub 300 came back for a limited run with three dial colours, orange, black and silver, and then rolled it forward again to 2020 last year where Aqua Lung US released a limited series of the watch with only 300 being made. Conveniently, that was so popular that Doxa are now bringing out the Sub 300 Carbon, which isn't a limited edition, which means you will actually be able to get your hands on one. These new watches come in 6 colours and 10 versions. It also comes with a choice of rubber straps, tone on tone to match the colour of the dial, and of course black, because scuba divers love black. They've stayed true to the design and most importantly the performance of the watch whilst using modern technology to bring it up to today's times. If you want to find out more about the Sub 300, I've pinned a link in the comments below. So, do you love the 300? Did you used to dive with one? What do you think about the new design, or will you be buying one of these new ones? Do you think that this watch is overrated? If so, why? Let us know all your thoughts about the Sub 300 in the comments below. And that's it for today. Don't forget to get your questions in for Ask Mark. Just use the hashtag AskMark. If you want the latest updates about our website and social pages, then you should definitely check out the Deco Stop podcast, and Surface Interval as well as the diving brief have now been turned into a podcast as well, which is pretty cool. You can of course watch Daily Scuba News on YouTube, but if you want to get it earlier, just head over to our Instagram page where it gets released around about midday to 1 o'clock over there. We also have a competition running over on our Instagram page where you can win the book Career in Scuba by the awesome team over at Dive Saga. So head over there to find out how to win. To our Instagram friend, don't forget to heart this video and maybe share it in your stories. That would be awesome. And to our YouTube family, don't forget to hit that like button, share the story with your diving buddies, and of course, if you haven't already, which the majority of you haven't, you gotta smash that subscribe button, please. We want to see if we can hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And yeah, but the only way that you can do that is by hitting that button. So please do that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, scuba divers.